Hello everyone, welcome to Gotham Digital Learning. Myself Musab Syed. So in the previous video, we have learned till how to create the partitions, and we have seen that we are not going to touch the kdump. Kdump is already enabled and let's not disturb. Now in this video, we are going to finish the last 2-3 steps that is needed to complete our RedHat 9 installation. So let us start with, as discussed, I already told you, let us not touch kdump, let it be as it is. Now we are going to touch the network and host name concept. See, when it comes to network, it is the backbone for your working environment. You cannot work without network because you would be at some other place and your servers would be running at some other place. Now, if we don't have network established properly, we'll have problem. So I want you to work in this lab the same way how we work in real scenarios. So for this, we need network setup. Now, if you don't know what is networking, IP addresses, subnet mask, gateway, don't worry. We are going to launch one more series of video where I'm going to explain you about networking in the coming time. So let us click on network and host name. Here, you should give some good name to your computer using which this is going to be appeared on the network. Whenever in the network people search your machine, it comes with this name. Now, what should be the name? That's your choice. Call it anything. In my case, I'm calling it Gautam IT. Now, let me apply this name. You see on the left hand pane, there is an adapter which is disabled or disconnected. We are going to use it and we are going to apply the IP address to it. Consider IP address like your mobile phone number. If your mobile wants to have a call from others and we want to make calls to others, in both cases we need a valid mobile number. Same like that in computers, every computer must have a valid IP address. Without an IP address, neither my computer can talk to others and nor others can make a communication with my computer. So let's go and configure this adapter. Click on configure. In this, go to IPv4 settings. Now in IPv4 settings, automatic IP is selected. Automatic IP is DHCP that gets automatic IP from your network dynamic host configuration protocol. We don't want it. We want to set up our own IP address. So let me change that automatic to manual. Now after making it manual, click on add. Here you'll get a chance to add a customized IP. Now here guys, as we are the whole and soul of this system, I am assigning an IP from my own. But in your working environment, there will be a separate network team who will be guiding us that what IP, what netmask we have to use. So in our series, we are going to follow our own methods and we'll apply the IP which I know is free. So I'm going to use an IP 192.168.10.55. Now this is going to be my computer's identity. Every time I'm going to connect, I'll be using this IP over the network. Now press the tab key on your keyboard and it moves to netmask. Now in netmask, it is going to take 24. 24 is a shortcut for 255, 255, 255.0. Let it be as such, do not disturb. Now let me save and apply. See, after this, I need to enable my adapter. Now after you enable the adapter, your computer would show this IP 192.168.10.55. Now it's time to check whether this IP is working or not. How can I check it? Press the right control key to bring your mouse cursor out. Now use Windows and R button. This will open the run button. Now here you can do a ping test. Ping is just like ringing to somebody's mobile phone. Whenever you want to check two computers are communicating or not, we use ping test. So I'll say ping hyphen t and the IP address. Like in our case, I'm going to use 192.168.10.55. Now let me hit enter and I must get ping response. Over here you see it says destination host unreachable. Why? The reason is there is one more setting what we have to do in our Oracle VirtualBox network. So let us go to Oracle VirtualBox. First of all, I need to check is my adapter connect to host only or not. So go to settings. In network, we have already changed it to host only adapter. So it's done. Next thing, go to file, go to tools, and in tools, there is an option called network manager. Now in this network manager, you see some properties are available. Click on properties of host only network and you see here the series is different. Observe here the series it is taking is 192.168.17 or something else. And in our virtual machine, the series what we have mentioned is 192.168.10 series. So virtual machine is having a different series and my laptop, that Oracle VirtualBox is my laptop IP. Laptop is having a different series. So we need to bring them in the same series whatever you are planning to use. So here also it must be 10 series, but the last IPs should be different. Here I have used 55, there I have to use something else. Let us come back to my Oracle VirtualBox and here in IP address it is 192.168.17. Let me change it to 10. Now many people does a mistake here. Instead of giving 10 dot something, here also they'll type 10.55. Now this is wrong. It's like two mobile phone number cannot have same number. Same like that here, two computers cannot have same IP. This will result into IP conflict. Series must be same. 192, 168, 10 and something else. For example, in my case, I'm going to use 10.2. 10.2 will be my laptop IP and 10.55 will be my VM, the virtual machine IP. Let me click on apply. Now wait for a couple of seconds and you see the ping will start to work. Now as it starts to work, it proves that my network communication is successful. As you can see on the screen, it is pinging now. Now it's pinging means my laptop and my VM both are communicating. So that's a good news. Now networking is set up. Let's go back to virtual machine and click on done. After this, there is something called security profile. Please do not go to security profile. It needs more advanced knowledge of security systems. So let us set the root password. Root password is the admin password, the password without which you cannot continue. Root is the most important user. Like in Windows you have administrator, here we have root user, super user. It's mandatory to set the root password. So let's click on root password and here let me give some password like REDHAT. I'm keeping a simple password. You can keep whatever you like, but please do not forget it. If you forget, then there is a password recovery video that you have to watch and take the steps to recover it. Then again you have to repeat the same password. In my case, I have simply given RedHat so that I can remember. Now one very important point here. Please click on allow root SSH login. See, in Linux, mostly we connect over the network in command line. Now, if I don't enable remote login, I won't be able to log in remotely over the network with root user, which I needed in the later part of this lectures. So I'm going to select it and don't select the first option. Let the root be unlocked. That's it. Now you have to click on done twice as you have given a weak password. To make it accepted 2 times, you have to click on done. Done 1, done 2. Now, apart from root, I want one more user to be there in the system. See, always I don't want it to log in as root and work. Maybe I want my name user. So in that case, I'll go a little down with my mouse cursor and you will find user creation. Here, you can mention any name that you want. In my case, I would like to use Musab. You can give whatever name you like and give it a password. Whatever password you give, please remember the password. Now again, you have to click twice on done to accept it. Now all the settings are completed. Let's click on begin installation. See, from here, it is going to take 15 or 18 minutes or max 20 minutes to complete this installation. Now, once the installation is completed, it may give you a screen something like this, which congratulates us that we have completed the Red Hat installation. Now it's time to reboot the system. So click on reboot and the system will get rebooted. You can log in into the system and you can work. So this is it in this video. Thanks for watching this video series. Come back for more videos in the coming time. Have a nice day.